another video. Today we're going to just discuss about the iPad Pro. Not Pro, what am I talking about? The iPad 9th generation. The most basic, and whether or not we can get away with doing the most basic. Now, a lot of people, before I start, this is a crazy thing. A lot of people had issue because with this and having to plug it in on the side. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, you didn't really have to. Now, before it didn't come with one. But now I went and bought this the other day and see that not only did it come with, put this down, not only did it come with a pen tip, as you can see right there, but it actually came with a USB-C to Lightning or a Lightning to Lightning. So it shows that whether you got USB-C to USB-C or USB-C to Lightning, you can charge it, and it doesn't have to actually be plugged in to the side of this because people don't like the way it looks. Me, I don't care what people think about me, whatever. That's the way it charges. I charge mine. I charge mine just putting it to the side, so it doesn't really bother me either which way. So I'm not gonna get into too much detail with it, but whether or not now I ain't got too much on here, whether or not this could be used with or in 2023, and will it even be worth it, and can you get away with it? Now, this is just a 64 gigabyte variant version of it, 2.2 inches. Now, for what I use it for right now, it's it works out perfectly. Now, some people that may want to go in depth or change their laptop and stuff like that, it may go out a little bit better with getting the Pro, which I had the Pro, but I gave somebody else because they needed something. But nevertheless, so I needed to borrow one. Mostly because I'd be driving in my car and I use that as my GPS and stuff like that. Main system. I'd rather use my iPad because it's bigger, music, videos when I'm just sitting there chilling in the car and waiting on work. So that's what you kind of use that for. But I think it's worth it. I mean, the only gripe that you have is that you have to kind of be very strategic in what you put on it. When you have a 256 gigabyte and up, you can just throw stuff on here, you know what I mean, and not really worry about eating up that much space. Oh, there you go, high pass storage. You'll see my come on now. What y'all doing this to me? Why y'all doing this to me? All right. Now you'll see. We're gonna be looking right here of how much space I have left, which is 16. Right here it says 16.27 gigabytes. But anyway, 16.27. Move it over right here. So right there in that little block, you'll see how much I have left. Now, you'll see, well, what do you got on it? I don't have really many photos on it at all. 3 gigabytes worth of photos, 2.6 gigabytes YouTube take up, 1.58 GarageBand. iMovie is 150, 1.57. Netflix is 1.2, and everything else is kind of low with a couple of things I have on here, but not much at all. But that's all I really need on here. Honestly, other stuff I put on here, just kind of throw it on there. And when I did have my iPhone, because actually I got my S23 Ultra now, I have everything put over onto here. But you'll just have to kind of be careful as to what you do. But the best thing is any like files or things like that you wanna put on here. You basically will You basically would go to general your iPad storage. No. You'll tap on your name and you'll go to iCloud. Now iCloud will show you me right here, 75 gigabytes of 200 that I have left. And then you have to kind of go into it to find out what is it that you can have on here or what is it that you have here that's not going into your iCloud folder with your backups. You got your mail and stuff in here. You know what I mean? So that's everything you can have when you take your iCloud. You have more space, and you buy a little bit more space so you'll be able to do all the updates without going to your other storage. And so, and then if you like me, I like my digital stuff and whatnot. So let's hit that, and let's hit weekly plan. Let's go. So we see here, this is my digital joint. We're in the month of October and whatnot. And this is just, my digital. That's my monthly view, as you see. And then from out of the monthly view, you scroll over, and then you have your today view, and then what you want to do today. Then after that, you scroll over, you have your monthly calendar, your day view, as you see, there's some stuff there, and then your weekly plan, or what you're planning for the week, and then after that, you'll have your monthly plan, and then you'll go into the next one will be November. All right. So that's what I do. I usually keep everything digital. I use my iPad pencil just like I use my S Pen a whole lot. All my stuff is digital unless I have to write on a piece of paper. Like I'm going somewhere, I have to. But everything other than that is written right down on my iPad. Now I can't do as much on here as I did when I did with my iPad Pro. So I'll use my laptop to do certain things and I transport over here. But then that's the only thing I have to type out. Usually when I had my iPad Pro, I wasn't using these at all. I would just type on my iPad, do everything I need to do on my iPad Pro, write it all. But now, this is my paper. So, this is my paper. I use that. I use my notes app. See all of my notes and stuff over there. This is my paper. This is what I do. And so, I would say, yeah, it is. You just have to, there's a couple of things that you just have to do. It's not as fast as it is, but since I don't never use my hotspot, right? I'm paying for hotspot. I say, you know what? I never use it. So if I'm not at home, then what I do is I add my hotspot to this, and it goes lightly fast. The Verizon one and the network is not really the Verizon because my phone is on Verizon. It goes fast, but it's on the it's just the they call it. Just the way this is just slow. It's gonna be slower. I think they used the iBot 13, like buying a chip that was in some of the older iPhones, and it's just not as fast as you used to. Now, it may not have been that different if I didn't have a phone with my S1 blazing fast. iPad Pro, I usually had that blazing fast. So, and when you start using that and then you use this, you can kind of difference with speed and stuff like that. And also, remember, this only got 3 gigabytes in RAM, and so that makes a huge difference when you're talking about using this and having all these different apps. I try to close them. Right now I didn't because I wasn't using it. Especially if you want to do videos and stuff, you have a little lag if you have all this stuff open here. Yeah, so that's what that is or whatever. So like I said, let me know what y'all think about it. But I think it's okay if you use it. Mostly they said for students, opioids, you want to do a couple of emails, something. But I think you can get away with it if you just know how to kind of set it up and how to use it. Yeah, you have to periodically during the day, swipe these off. The one thing I hate about, there's 2 things I don't like about iOS. Swiping it like that instead of having a whole button and you close it all at once. And the camera, you can't reverse the camera around while you're doing the video. I just don't. Are we in 2023 or what? Let's get it together, Apple. Let's get it together. But I'm not like an Apple hater or Apple fanboy. Neither I'm a Samsung fanboy or Samsung hater. I like technology in general, and if it works for me, I'll get it. I'm gonna try the Samsung tablet to see. But based on how you have to do Samsung tablets and iPhones, they work right out the box. You put your number, they automatically sync up. Once you put your same Apple ID to it, boom. I'm not sure if that works the same way as that, where everything you put on here you can just pick up this, and everything you was on your iPhone you're doing here. This is one thing I like it. I like the a lot of the App Store based on what I used to know is way better than the Play Store when you're talking about tablets. So we'll see. I'm gonna try to get one, and I'm gonna want to review it and see how it is. To see how the collaboration between the two and how it works together. and see how that ecosystem go. But right now, I'm happy with this iPad here. My mom was letting Lacey know because she wasn't using it. Let me use it so I'm able to use it and do all the things that I need to do on it. So just like I said, just tell me what y'all think. Y'all think is something that y'all will buy. So those in the iPad you can buy the cheapest one that you can buy. I think like $300 and something dollars for this. This case was number Walmart for about $11. Which I actually like this case. If you look at it, it goes kind of like close it, automatically shuts off the screen. You gotta like that's how it look like close it. You got this little button joint where you can just click it, it won't open or whatever. And then you have the pen holder that's right here. And also you have the camera that's protected. If you want to do something with the camera, you just flip it back and it magnetically stays on. Right there, you're able to use the camera, and when you're not, you flip it back up, and the camera stays protected. It's a speaking one that I got from Walmart, and then you have it. Then you pick it up, and you're ready to roll. So it works fine for me. I did wish it was a little bit faster, but a lot of times it's not necessarily the internet itself. It's just you just have to do a couple of things to kind of work around that. You can't. But I say, hey, I don't use my hotspot, so why not use my hotspot now, right? Why not use my hotspot now? So, but okay, that's all I wanted to share with y'all. Peace. Thanks for watching.